Ladies and gentlemen, Dizzle is back with another tutorial for you, and this is going to be on the Ninjago house that I had done a few weeks back. We had put it into a base as well. Just for reference, guys, this is not an exact measurement, but I am using, let's see really quick here, the 16 by 2 by 1s. Think of this as this is the front with the door. We have in total 9 going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the 5th one as your center point. And then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 going off of that piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like I said, it's not exact measurement, but at the build's longest point, this is how much space you would need for the build to fit. Okay. This is only my 3rd time building this, guys. We built it once in Sandbox already. I did have extra pieces because I had to deal with the slope. And then I built it in the expert world. If you did watch that video, obviously you saw that we had to build that based off of building it in water. Okay, so let's get started really quick, guys. We are using a few kits in here, so if you don't have these, you are going to have to either come up with different pieces, or you may not be able to make this build. But there were requests out there for this build tutorial, so this is why I'm doing it. All right, but we're going to need Ninjago Island, Friendly Neighborhood, probably Fortnite Festival. Actually, yeah, Fortnite Festival, Daft Punk, and Imperial Survival. Okay, let's start off with Ninjago Island. Let's go grab the door. This one right here, red pine wall, door number 2. Guys, feel free to switch this out into whatever. If you want to use the red and white, feel free. I'm gonna build it out as if it was already built. Okay. All right, now let's go grab this one right here, red pine wall number 1, and we're gonna put 1 next to that, so we can just snap right, left, and then 2 in front. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go in the back. We're only gonna put 1 here. 1 and 1. Okay. Let's go grab Fortnite Festival. Melodica wall number 1. Again, I'm using this because I've always liked to mix colors, guys, but at the same time, this breaks up the red a little bit too, okay? All right, let's clear filters really quick. Friendly Neighborhood, let's go into floors. We're gonna use the 16 by 2 by 1. We're gonna put 1 all the way up against the door, red, bump it up till it's green, okay? We'll turn Ninjago Island back on. We'll still stay in floors. We are looking for, you can always mix this, guys, however you want, but courtyard floor number 1, that will go up against it, red, green, and we're gonna have a total of 4 on the left and 4 on the right. 1 there. All right, so we got 4. Let's go into floor, I believe, no, actually it's in support. So we want this piece right here, guys, Ninjago Island bridge beam number 3. I'm not sure if we can snap. It does snap, but then you can see it's under the ground. We're gonna bring that down so it's level with that back piece. So red, green, and let's bring it down. Right there, I believe. Yeah. Now we're flush with that back piece. So now we can go ahead and should be able to snap. Put 3 more. Okay, 1, 2. And then we'll go back. See, yeah, it's in our favorites. Friendly Neighborhood, the 16 by 2 by 1. That's gonna go up against red. So it's green. Okay. Let's see. Let's come off here. Let's stay in floors. Let's trim this. Finish trimming this out. Not sure we can get away with. Cannot. We need 2 pieces here. So let's 8 by 2 by 1. 1 on this side. 1 on this side. And then the 6 by 2 by 1. 1 there, and 1 there. And there we go. We have our front entrance, okay? Okay, let's move on to the sides. You can save pieces here, guys, but I went for detail more than I went for piece count on the builds, which is what I normally do. I usually go back and shave off some pieces at the end of the build if I need it, but you can go with this right here. That is the 2 by 16 by 12. I'm gonna go off the build. I ended up using 2 of these, the red pine wall number 2B, and we put 1 with that ornate piece facing the left, the top left, and I turn it around, and then one facing the top right. Let's do the same thing on the other side. One there, and one there. Okay, come back to this side. Let's see, we need Fortnite Festival on. Let's grab this piece here again, the 2x2x12 Melodelica wall number 1. Let's put one on each side. We should still have Ninjago Island. Let's grab this wall, red pine wall number 1 again. Snap. Oh, a little too high there. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do the same on the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Now again, this is what Dizzle has this designed out as the garden, guys. You can do this with however you want. You want to put machines in there. You want to put storage in there. Whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you guys. Okay. Let's see. We have that framed out. Let's see. We need to go into floors. We need friendly neighborhood back on. We're looking for 16x2x1. We're gonna put one here. One on this side, and let's see, what can we get away with here? 16x2. No, we need to do the same thing we did in the inside. So an 8x2x1, and then a 6x2x1. Okay, do the same thing on the other side, and then an 8x2x1. Okay, and that's the space. Like I said, you want to close this off a floor, you can. You want to create a garden like Dizzle did. It's entirely up to you, okay? Let's move on to the stairs. And I do know, let's actually, before we go to the stairs, let's see. We need another one of, actually, no, not that one. Let's go into walls. This wall right here, Ninjago Island, 2x8x12, red pine wall number 2A. Go ahead and snap. Let's put one on each side. Alright, that'll let us know for sure where the floor will start up here once we start to put the stairs in, okay? Now, I use 2 different types of stairs, guys. We'll start off with the Ninjago Island. So that can go right up against the red, bump it out to its green. So you're right flush with the black, okay? Do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully my character's not in the way. He is not. There we go. And then now we can go into floors. Okay, I'm using friendly neighborhood here. I did not go with the Ninjago Island. I like the way the gray was looking better. Now you can snap, as you can see, we're flush with the stairs. Okay, so that was friendly neighborhood, 8x8x1. Let's do the right side first, and then we'll do the left. And then we're gonna do the 8x2x1, another 8, and then another 2, and then another 8. Then 8x2. And then from here we need 2 8s. 1, 2. And I believe we're gonna put actually no, we're not. The wall's gonna go there. Okay, so let's go to the other side. So we got an 8 before the sun goes down. We need an 8x2. 8. 8x2. 8. 8x2. And then 2 8s. All right, let's wait for this storm to stop and fresh daylight. This will be right back. Okay, some fresh daylight, no rain. Let's keep moving. Over here, guys, I am using, let's go to stairs, make sure filters are off. Over here, I ended up using different stairs when I built it the second time, just so they matched Lions Night Castles. Friendly Neighborhood does not have, just snap to, there we go. One there, right on the edge, and then 2 there. The gray matches the floor from Friendly Neighborhood. Friendly Neighborhood has yellow and brown. Or orange and brown, actually. So anywhere where I double these stairs up, guys, I use the Lion's Night one. Okay. So 2 there. All right. Let's see. Let's put in the walls next. So we need Friendly Neighborhood back on. Go to walls, down to half walls. Looking for 2x16x6. Okay, we're going to butt it up against it, and then we're going to go down to 1, 2. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Come over here. Towards green. 1, 2. All right. Let's see, we need, I believe a number 2x4x6 next. Half wall number 2. We should be able to snap. And snap. Let's see. I'll just go from here this time. I believe a 2x12x6. Yep. So butt it up against there. Red, red. Make sure it's green, and then go down 1, 2. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. That was a 2x12x6. And 1, 2. All right. Let's see. Let's do the statue now. The sculpture, whatever you want to call it. Let's make the foundation for that. Friendly neighborhood still on. We got to go into walls. We need this piece right here. One of these, 2x6. You're gonna turn it so the decor or the accent part of it, guys, is facing towards you and to the right on this side, and go down 2 as well. Then I believe we are going to use a 2x6x6. So let's snap to that. This is how we'll know for sure, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go into floors really quick. And I need an 8x8x1. So you're gonna go up against where it's red and then 1, 2. Okay, you should have the 2 stud gap right there. Now this is how much the space that we need to finish off the rest of this part for the statue. So we can grab the 2x2x6 again, the one with the decorative corners, one there. Let's see, I think we're gonna go all the way across. You're not gonna put a decorative corner here because otherwise the floor won't fit. It'll say object in the way. And I think we can get away with 2 of them. 2x6x6, yeah. And just go down 2. All right, and we can get rid of this now, because that's gonna end up being black from Daft Punk. So let's see if we can do it on this side. Hopefully you're staying with me, guys. Again, turn it so it's me face it the same way. So the decorative part's facing you and to the left this time, and then down 1, 2. Okay. And then we need a 2x6x6. It's up to you. If you want to use the floor piece again as a guide, you can. You're going to have a 2 stud gap right there. We are going to put a decorative one here. And then two 6x6x6. Oh, there we go. Wasn't down all the way. All right, we take a step back. Should look like this. Okay. Let's do the floor really quick right here. Let's see. We need a 16x2x1. You're going to put 3 of these guys. Put them however you want. If you want to rotate it, you can. But you are going to put 3. Oh, I didn't go all the way up against the wall. Make sure you go all the way up against the wall. That's why I always like to make sure it's red and then green. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. And then you should be able to get away with the 8x8x1 now. 3 of these right next to each other. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do the same thing on the other side. 16x2x1. Put it however you want. Red, green, and 1, 2, 3, and then 3 8x8x1s. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get away with doing the. Let's go to Daft Punk really quick. It's getting dark, but let's see if we can knock it out. Accent pieces, guys. 2x16x1. 8x8x1 here. On top of that, let's see, 2x8x1. We're gonna need actually Fortnite Festival as well, because we need the 6x2x1 here, and then a 2x4 one here. All right, let's go on the other side. Let's see, 2x16 this way. The 8x8x1. Then a 2x8. 6x2. And then a 2x4. And then on top of that, turn this off. Let's go into Ninjago Island. Sculptures, guys. Grabbing the Golden Dragon monument. And turn yourself a little bit so you can see. That way you know you're up front. Not over the edge. There we go. One there. And we'll do one here. Alright. We'll wait for fresher daylight. We got it out before it got dark. Or rain. Looks like rain is coming. Okay. We'll be right back. Alright, let's see what we can get done with the amount of daylight we have left. Let's come to this side over here. Friendly neighborhood on. Go into walls, down to half walls. We're going to be grabbing the 2x8x6. That's going to be flush with the back right there. Red out. Oh, you got to go down 2 though. Let's try that again. 1, 2. And then we can put one of these corners. This one right here, you can just snap to that. We should be good there. You know, let's go ahead and do the friendly neighborhood now, or the, I'm sorry, the Daft Punk. Let's see. That is going to be, actually we need Fortnite Festival. We have to do the 6x2, and then a 2x4 again right there. Okay, let's go do the same to the other side. And, clear filters, we can use what's here. So again, all the way up till it's flush. Then we're gonna go down 2. Then the 2x2x6, we could snap. Come up top so you can see. 6x2, Fortnite Festival, and then the 2x4 from Daft Punk. All right, let's start here, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's turn, actually, just use a different color just to be sure. So I'm gonna use a 2x16x1. I'm gonna put this, go to the right, then I'll come over 1, 2. That way it's right on top of the gray, okay? And I'm gonna snap, actually let's do it this way. Snap, there it's flush, 1, 2. You want it just like this. You're gonna have that 2x2 stud gap right there. Let's go ahead and put the door on top of that. This will make sure the rest of the build is flush. Let's go Ninjago Island. Looking for door, 2x16x12. And then now we know it's the right height, so we'll base the rest of the build off of this. Otherwise, it throws everything off, guys. All right, see. We need Fortnite Festival. We need Melodolical, 2x2x12. And let's see if we can get away with Ninjago Island. We need the window. This one right here. Red Pine Wall window C. 1. It's gonna go all the way across. It is not, so you're gonna have a gap there. So let's go with a 2x2x12, the Red Pine Wall number 1, and let's go with another window right there. Right. Oh. And then we go back with one more Melodolical from Fortnite Festival. All right, let's do the same on the other side. We're going to take a 2x16x1. We're going to take this out later, guys. So it's flush. 1, 2. Have the 2x2 gap. Again, this helps us make sure that the rest of the build will stay consistent. Put the door. Fortnite Festival. The window. Red Pine Wall number 1. The window. And then the Melodolical. All right, and on each side of that, let's keep going. We got a little bit of daylight left, just to stay consistent, guys. And then plus, you won't see the floor supports. I go with this wall here, Red Pine Wall number 2B, the one that we use just right there, just below it. We're gonna snap. Make sure the decorative corner is on the left and on the right, and then the same thing on this side. So this time we're gonna do one on the right and one on the left. I'm gonna go ahead and put Fortnite Festival. We might take it out, guys, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna go there. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get away with floor here. Okay, let's put the floor in next. So let's go. We have the 2x16x1. Come across. You have right on top, 1, 2. Same thing on the other side. Right on top, 1, 2. And let's put one here. You're gonna have the 2x2 gap there. That's gonna get filled in here just a minute. One there. Okay. Make sure we have Fortnite Daft Punk on. Floors, we're looking for the 16x16x1. You can snap one there. Uh-oh. Might have to nudge it over. One there. And one there. Let's fill the front now, the 2x2 gaps that we had. So 2x16x1. 1, 2, and 3. And what can we get away with? A 2x8x1? Yeah, perfect. All right. Now that's done. So now we could go ahead. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go to the doors. Let's go turn Daft Punk on. Walls. We're looking for red pine wall door number 2, the one that we use on the sides. You're gonna put it right on top, and then red, green. So it's flush with that. Okay. Actually, now I know this is gonna come out. My bear side with this might come out. It is. Now we can clear filters. Let's see if it's still in our favorites. It is. And now we're gonna snap it from that. One there. One there. And then we can use a full wall on the sides now. Let's go into walls. Oh. Ninjago Island. We need this one right here. Red pine wall number 3. I'm gonna jump down. One there. And one there. All right. Take a step back. This is what we should look like. Very good. I'm gonna wait for fresh daylight. I'm gonna do the top because I'm gonna make a change to this area up here. Overall, it'll be less pieces. Okay. Let's wait for fresh daylight. Okay, let's continue with the front, guys, before we move on to the finishing touches here. I'm gonna come to the left over here. Fortnite Festival, we need Melodical wall number 1. We're gonna put one there. Let's go ahead and put one underneath and one up top. Okay. All right, let's go across. Let's see, let's turn filters off. Ninjago Island. You want to swap these windows out, you can, but I'm using this decorative one right here. Red pine wall window E. I'm gonna snap to that. Okay, then we're gonna go back with Fortnite Festival. We need Melodical wall number 1. We're gonna put 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need, let's scroll down. We need this one right here, red pine wall number 1. We're gonna put 2 of these. 1, 2. And then back to Fortnite Festival with Melodical wall number 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then back to the ornate window that we put in the beginning. Okay. We should be able to put Fortnite Festival. Go ahead and put that down. Let's just keep going all the way across, because I know we're going to go into walls, down to half walls. We're looking for red pine half wall number 2. Make sure it's flush with the top. One there, and one there. I'm sorry, we need a Melodical wall number 1. And then we use the ornate window. Now we can snap, guys. We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 of the red pine wall number 1s. 4 of these again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the decorative. Then Fortnite Festival, Melodical. And we'll put 2 more underneath that. There we go. We should look just like this, okay? Okay, let's continue. The sun is coming up. Hopefully it does not rain. Let's get the floor in, and it's gonna help us put in those pieces there. You can put the windows directly in there. Well, I'll talk about it when we get there. So let's go to floors. We're gonna turn on Daft Punk. Not Fortnite Festival yet. We're gonna grab the 16 by 16 by 1. This time we're gonna set it right on top. We're not gonna push it back like we did the one on the bottom. So we're gonna have one there. Snap, bump it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough for that gap right there. Okay. Then 2 16 by 1 right in the middle to fill that. And then let's see, this one we need. This is where we're gonna need Fortnite Festival. See, we need a 2 by 8 by 1, 6 by 2, and then a 2 by 4. All right. So here, guys, this is where we're gonna save some pieces. Going to walls with the Ninjago island. If you don't want those pieces, guys, just remove those black pieces and then go ahead and put the window in there. Again, I'm just trying to create some more depth to the build, some detail, as well as breaking up all the red by putting the black behind it, okay? So we're gonna snap to the floor if we can. There we go, and then nudge it over. Now, as you can see, it is flush with up top. We should be able to snap from that one now. I'm sorry, that is red pine wall window A. Snap to that, nudge it over. You should have that gap right there, the 2 spaces like that, okay? Let's come on this side, do the same thing. Actually, let's finish this really quick. We need, I think, a 2 by... Oh. Keeps grabbing onto that. We might be able to get away with some favorites. Let's see. A 2 by 4 right in the middle there, yep. And then a 2 by 8. That's not a 2 by 8. 2 by 8 right there. There we go. If we don't do this, guys, the roof won't... It's going to say object in the way of the roof. So what I did in the original build is I put the trim underneath it all the way around on both sides. So it added more pieces in the long run. I'm just trying to refine it a little bit. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but this is my 3rd time building this. So just trying to save on piece count where we can. Okay. 16 by 16 and 1. Again, snap, nudge it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 16. 2 by 16 by 1, 2 of those right next to each other. Let's see, then we need a 2 by 8. 6 by 2. Then a 2 by 4. Window again, guys, that is red pine window A. Try to snap it to the floor. 1 there. And 1 there. Fill the gaps. 2 by 4 in the middle. And then a 2 by 8. Now, when we do the inside, guys, you might see that, a little bit of that. Not a big deal. All right, so let's do the roof here. We get this done. The front part of it. Filters, we're gonna need Ninjago Island, roofs, red pine steep roof gable right. Go ahead and snap to the corner. Get the left, snap. Then we need Tenshu steep roof number 3. 1 on this side. 1 on this side. Up top, I went with, you can go with either this one, or even this one if you want. But I'm going to go with this one right here. I'm sorry, that was Monastery Roof Ridge Joint, and then 4 by 16 by 3, Monastery Roof Ridge number 2. Okay, that's how I have it on the build. All right, let's see. I think we're left with railings, guys. Let's go up top. Let's clear filters. We're gonna go into fences. We are using Daft Punk, the Robo Railing 0 or 1B. We're gonna put 1 on each corner. one here, one here, and one here. Then we're gonna go scroll down. We're looking for galactic lodge railing number 1. Two, 3, and 4. Let's go 4 this way. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to put pieces in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We don't. So a total of 9 up top. Let's see on this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we're good there. Let's go do the same thing on the other side. So we're grabbing robo railing number 1 from Daft Punk. 1 on each corner. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Again, galactic railing number 1. 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 9 going all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Let's go down below if I can. All right. Same thing again. Robo railing number 1, go in the corner. 1 there. 1 there. Now I know for sure we're gonna have 2 pieces in the middle. I just can't remember where at what point. 1 there. And 1 there. Let's see. Go grab galactic railing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it's going to be 9 again, but with the middle, you're going to have 2 pieces this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, maybe not. Let's do 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do 6 on each side. There it is, 6 on each side, and then 1 in the middle, and then you need to go fill those spaces with the robo railing, 1 on each side. Okay, we should look like this, guys. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's clear filters. Let's go ahead and put some little bit of decor. I'm not gonna go full decor, guys, but for the shutters, I line it up with the top of the brown of that window piece. And I go in 1 red. Actually, that one can stay right where it's at. Line it with the top so it's flush, and I bump it in 1. Flush with the outside, bump it in 1. Let's go do the same on the other side. Flush 1. Flush 1. Flush 1. This should be, as soon as it turns, there you go, green. You're good there. All right. So let's see. We still have this on. Let's go to railings now, guys. Let's do the monastery stair railing from Ninjago Island. Let's put that on the floor. Bump it over to the side there. Now, since this is from Lion's Night, guys, here, just set it right on top. It's going to go red, then bump it over 1 till it's green. Same thing here, red and green. The reason why I don't use a single one here of the same stair, guys, is because you can, as you saw, if you go all the way to the edge, it won't let you. It's red, so if you put it in, it's going to be right here, and it's going to make this really narrow. So let's do the same thing on the other side. I can show you here. So it'll be like right about here. You're going to have the space on the side. Let's see. Right on top. Over 1. Red. Over. Okay. Let's do the railings here. Let's see if we can get it done before daylight. Should be in our favorites, guys. Robo railing. Actually, no. Let's see. Let's go with galactic. Let's see if we can get away without putting any railings in. Save some pieces. 1. Oh, we can't. Not there. All right. We do need the corners. All right. So corner here. Here. And an extra one right next to it. 1, 2. And then let's see. Fences, guys. We need this one right here. That's gonna go next to the stair and the railing. Uh-oh. Oh, I got that one up high up top. Let's put one now on the other side. Let me fix this. Alright, that's fixed. Let's see. I think here's where we can get away with outputting. Let's go up against that. 1, 2. Nope. Here again. I'm trying to say piece count here for us, guys. So 1 there. Then we gotta go the galactic railing 1 and 2. Then we put one of these over railing. Let's see if we can get away with it here. I'm trying to save pieces, guys. Is it gonna go all the way across? Actually, no, we can. Actually, yeah, we can. Let's see. Let's try and get away with 3 of these guys if we can. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, bumped up. 3. Let's see. 1, 2. Keeps rising on me. 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and just put one of these here. Actually, to keep it consistent, guys, let's put one of these. I'll make that change right now. Okay. So let's go on this side. Put one of those there. Let's grab galactic railing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go this way. 1, 2, 3. I think I ended up putting the robo railing on that side, but go ahead and fill this space here. If you don't want the space there and want it consistent, guys, put it on that side, okay? Let's see, then on this side, we put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's the robo railing, and then now the galactic 1, 2, and then the monastery 1, 1, and 2. Okay. And then really quick, guys, I'm not gonna go full, just so you can see how it is lit up. Let's go to lights. This is what I ended up putting. I ended up putting it so it's facing out. 1 there. 1 there. Again, feel free to change this. And 1 there. Here is entirely up to you. I think I did it different on each build that I've done so far. This is off the very first build. And I faced it going in so it doesn't hit your head. There. There. Turn it this way. And there. Okay. There we go. I think we're good. We're going to call this the front, guys, and then we'll start to move on to the middle. We're going to do the front, middle, and back. That's how we're going to split up this tutorial. If I feel like I missed anything, guys, I'll come back and we'll fix it. But I'm pretty sure we are done with the front, okay? All right, let's continue, guys. We have a lot to do in the middle now. Okay. So into Ninjago Island, let's go down to half walls. This piece right here, red pine, half wall number 2. We're gonna put 1 here. 1 underneath of these ornate windows that we did. Okay, Fortnite Festival. Let's see, I have it on already. Looking for the melodical. Right in the middle, actually, right in the middle here as well on the inside. Let's go ahead and get that in now. And right here. And there should be 1 right here as well. Do the same thing over here. Okay. Let's go in the middle here. Get these out of the way. All the way down. And now we're going to do the same thing all the way down on 1, 2, 3, 4 of these walls right here, right? feel free to swap these out, guys, if you want. But I made this as well to break up the red, as well as it adds a little bit of accent on the inside. You'll see. Okay, come on this side. Kind of why I made the change up top with the other window, because it cuts down on pieces. Alright. Let's go get the red now. This one right here. Careful, because the R2, there's a brighter one, and there's the one that's a little bit more deeper red. Red pine wall number 1 is one we're looking for. Same thing again, all the way down. Let's see, come on this side. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Let's try and get this done. If it's a storm, guys, I'm gonna stop. If it's just yeah, it's a storm. I'm gonna come back after fresh daylight, guys. Okay, it stopped raining. Let's go ahead and continue with this. That back on. I don't have it in favorites anymore, but we'll get it back in there. Let's see, we need, yeah, this piece right here. That is red pine wall 2A. One there. One there. One there. And one there. I'm leaving this one empty for now. We can actually get rid of this. All right. Top. Let's go with the red pine wall number 3. Snap off of that 2 times. Then Fortnite Festival, Melodical, and the end. Then let's see, we need to go down to half walls. Half red pine, half wall number 2. 1 and 2. And then we're gonna go with red pine half wall number 1, and then back to this one, number 2. 1 and 2. And underneath this one right here, go up to doors. This one, the one that we've been using already, guys. Red pine wall door number 2. That should go right underneath. And you'll know you're right, guys. Remember I said we need to make sure we put that piece, because it'll throw the rest of the build off. This door piece right there should be visible. If it's in the ground, something is not right, or your land is not flat. Okay. Let's see. And then here, let's put, I think we are using red. You might be able to swap this out to black as well. But let's keep it red for now. Let's do the other side before the sun goes down completely. Okay. Up top again. Red pine wall number 3. Let's snap 1, 2. Actually, no, we can go in favorites. Melodical at the end. Half wall number 2. 1 and 2. Half wall number 1. And then 2 number 2s again. 1 and 2. And then now we need the door. And red pine wall number 1. I think we just made it, guys. We're good. All right. Fresh daylight, and we will get back to the middle. Okay. All right. Fresh daylight. So let's get going, guys. Let's take advantage of it. Let's keep this going from right to left. Let's see. Filters. We're going to need Fortnite Festival. Ninjago Island. I already have this in my favorites, guys. Red pine wall number 2A. Let's do 1 on each side. Let's see. Next, we need this window here. Red pine wall. Window C, the one that we've been using up front. 1 on each side. This right here, red pine wall number 1. We're going to put 2 on each side here. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Melodical wall number 1 from Fortnite Festival. We're going to put 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, and then we need back to red pine wall number 2A. 1 there, 1 there. Back to Melodical wall number 1, Fortnite Festival. And then just like the other side, you see up top, guys, we have half walls. So we have half wall, red pine half wall number 2. Slide that over, make sure it's flush up top. Very good. Let's see, can we bring this down? We can, let's do this now. This is gonna be a half wall on this side. And on this side. This should be a full wall. Let's go red pine wall number 2A. 1 on each side. And let's go with the red pine wall number 1. Actually, take that out because I'm trying to keep consistent with the build. I remember I did this. This is going to be a half wall. And then the full wall, the red pine wall. Here we go. See how it's down on the ground? Let's go ahead and finish this as well. Okay, and then melodical. So we need 8 in total here. 4 up top. 4 below. Let's see here. Again, half wall. Then the full wall. Then the melodical. And we're just going to do the exact same thing on the other side, guys. Let's bring it down. Oh, I did it wrong again. Half wall. I'm going to fix these other walls too, guys, because... Oh, I'll fix that in just a second. So 4 there, and 4 below. Snap. This one's probably... Yeah, this one's going to come out. We'll fix this now since we're here. That's going to be a half wall, just so we can stay consistent on the look, guys. I'll show you here in just a second. Then the full wall underneath. Then we need the red pine wall number 1. Now we can bring this down. That stays like that because that's going to be the bump out that we're going to make. Let's fix this one and then I'll show you why I'm making this change. Actually, we did it right on this side. We fixed it already there. So on the inside, you'll see the half walls all the way around. So it just stays consistent with the build, okay? And this is going to become what this is over here, but on this side when we do the back part. All right, up top. Let's keep going. Good progress here. Melodical. 1 on each side. On top of the other one. We need the full wall this time, so go into walls. Red pine wall number 3, the 2x16 by 12. We can snap if you want. 1 there. 1 there. Make sure the roof supports are facing in. I'll show you them in just a second. We're going to put 2 on each side. See the roof supports? Because the roof's going to go now on this side, so you don't want those getting in the way. So again, we need 2 on this side. 1 and 2. All right, here. Let's see. Let's go on the floors. Let's clear this really quick. Let's go on the Daft Punk. I know we need, I believe, 3 of these. So 1, 2. Let's go 2 on each side. 1 and 2. Let's see, on the sides. Can't remember how I did this, guys. Let's see. I know they're full walls. We had them. Let's go. Let's clear filters. Will this make 2? I think we need... Let's go into filters. Turn on Fortnite Festival. We need this piece right here, the 6x2x1. Let's put 1 on each side. And then on top of that end piece there, guys, we're going to go with the Fortnite Festival on top, just like that. And I'll show you why we are doing that. If you don't do this, it's going to leave a gap up top. I had the gap in the first build, and I fixed it in the second build. All right, so now we got that. So now, let's see. Go back into filters. Let's turn on Ninjago Island. Let's see. This may be 3. We'll see how this looks, guys. We might be fixing this. Red pine wall window A. Let's snap from there. I'm not going to put that in yet because we're going to be putting... Actually, let's do it now. This will let me know for sure. Let's turn Fortnite Daft Punk back on. We need floors. 16x16x1. Let's center that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 square. 4 studs on each side, and then move it in. I think we might go up 1 more. We'll find out here in just a second. Yeah, this is gonna go in 1 more. Let's see. Let's take this out. Let's see what a 2x8x1 gives us. Yeah. Let's do 2x8x1. And then 1 more 2x16 on each side. Let's go back. Clear favorites. Go into favorites. Let's put these back on top right at the end there. And then we'll go back to these. This looks right. I'm only going to put 1. Let's see if I can center it now. Let's go ahead and put the fire pit in now, guys. Let's see if I can center it. If not, you can do it later yourselves. You don't have to put this. This is what I put in there. And yeah, I know this is right. 2x16. And then another one of these red pine wall windows. And then we should put 1 of these on each side. Yep, this is exactly what it needs to be. Make sure your floor supports are facing in. Let's see if it's still in our favorites. It is. We need red pine wall number 1. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And... oh no. This is wrong. Sorry, guys. We need to come across. So that's going to be a 2x16x1 Daft Punk floors. There we go. That way everything's level. Oh. This way everything's level. You can see it's off by 2 studs. So 2x16 and a 2. Now let's put these back. There we go. I'll call it out on the other side. It's the exact same. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, that's red pine wall number 3. Make sure it's on center. And you're going to put 2 red pine walls on each side. We got some daylight. Let's go ahead and do the roof. Filter. Ninjago Island. Let's see, we need... let's go all the way down. This one right here. 10 shoot steep roof hip. Go ahead and snap. Turn. snap, turn, and then we need 2 of these. Go on your favorites, grab the hip again, just snap to it. It lets you, yeah. And then 2 of these. And then let's cap this off. This piece right here, oh, they fixed it. It used to look different. Tension roof spire, 6x6x18. Try to put that on center, guys. And you're gonna have these 2x4 studs there. Let's see if it's still in our favorites. From Daft Punk, guys. Go ahead and put 1 on each side. All right, that's done. Let's go down. Let's do the. Let's see if we can get away with. Go into fences. Same fences that we've been using down below. Galactic lodge railing. Let's see. Okay, we won't be able to do 2, so let's do 1 there. So we're not all the way at the edge. We're gonna go back and fill that in. So up the edge and then bump it up 1. Let's see if we can go all the way across. I'm trying to save piece count here. So 1 on each side. 2. Looks like we can, guys. Oh, there we go. Yep, you don't need any single pieces there. Let's scroll up. You're gonna grab robo railing number 1. 1 in each corner. 1 in each corner. We can do the same on the other side. I didn't put anything up there in mind. Entirely up to you if you want to. So again, we have a robo railing, 1 on each corner. And then the rest we're gonna top off with galactic lodge railing. 1 there. 1 there. All the way across. 1. I'll count it off for you. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's see. I don't think I want to do this. Well, let's start it. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get it done. It's getting dark, but let's see if we can finish this. Ninjago Island, roofs. We're looking for the hips again. Put 1 in each corner. I don't think we're gonna make it, but let's at least get this as far as we can. We'll wait for fresh daylight after that. Okay. Then we need this piece right here, tension roof steep number 3. 1 there. This is the same one that we use on the front right there. 1 there. Let's see. I think we're gonna need it. Let's put a 2 here first. The tension steep roof number 2. 1 there. 1 there. I know we're gonna need multiple, so let's just make it consistent with all of them. 1 there. 1 there. Now let's use the full tension roof number 3. 1. 1. Looks like we're gonna make it. Well, the first part of it. I don't think we're gonna make it for the second part of it. All right, and then we're gonna fill it with these right here. Tension steep roof number 1. It's gonna be a total of 2 on each spot here. Let me go a bit closer so I can snap to it. 1. And let's nudge it over. 2. Oh. 1. And 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. All right, yeah, I'm gonna wait for fresh daylight now because we got to put the flags and then the dragon part up top. All right, but this is what we should look like. Let me do a walk around for you guys. That was a lot right there. When we come back, we'll finish the roof and then we'll do these corners, and the middle part will be done, guys. With the exception of the floor. We're gonna do the floor last, okay? All right, guys, don't hate me. But I was messing around with the next part of this roof, and this needs to come out. We had a gap in here, and I couldn't remember why, and I'm remembering why now. So let's go ahead and take this out. Just the top part. Actually, no, more than the top part. I want to make it right because you're going to have, if you don't do this, you are going to have a gap. So let's go ahead. We need to take this out. We're going to put this back. We're just going to snap differently. This needs to come out. We're going to put it back. We didn't need to put this here. We might put it on top. Try not to hit the other stuff. Alright. There was a reason why I put those metallicos on top of those... Oh shoot, those pieces. Of course it's raining. If it's not storming, guys, I'm gonna keep going. Because this is a bad mistake here. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so let's go down to, let's see, what do we need here? These right here, red pine wall, window A. We're going to snap to the floor and then nudge it over. Okay, I'm going to come down a little bit so you can see it. So you are going to have that gap. Let's do each side. Ooh. Don't snap to the post, okay? Make sure you're snapping to the floor. Let's wait for this storm to stop. We'll be right back. Alright, it stopped. It was just one lightning. It's punishing me for my mistake. Oh, nope, here it comes. Let's try and keep going. Alright, we need the this wall here, red pine wall number 3. 2 studs on each side, and that you're going to fill with red pine wall number 1. Again, don't snap off the melodolico. You should have that space right there. That, and then 2 of these on each side. Okay, now here's what we need to add that was not there this time. Half wall, number 2. 2 in the front. 2 in the back. And let's grab red pine half wall number 1. Let's put 1 on each side. Not on top of the melodolico, not yet. I'll tell you what we're gonna put there. Then back to the half wall. As you can see, it's all even still. 2 there. Half wall. Alright, let's see. Let me put my torch on. Alright, what's gonna go here, guys, is what we've been using on the fences. The robo railing. Okay. You're gonna stack that 2 high. One there, one there. You don't have to do one in the back because it won't show. You'll have that little space right there. As you can see now, we're even. The first time I built it, I had a gap. I didn't like it. The second time I built it in the expert world, I fixed it. This is what I did. Sorry guys, it did not click with me right away when I did it. It says only my 3rd time building this. Short storm. Let's take off the torch. I'm not gonna put the roof on yet. Let's finish this roof now. Okay. Correction has been made. We may or may not trim it out with Daft Punk pieces. We'll see. Alright, let's grab the Tenchi roof hip. Snap to the corner. 2 of these should fit right next to each other, guys. Let's do the same on the other side. Snap. Snap. And we can get away with 1 full. Tenchi roof number 3. Snap. Total of 4. 2 on each side. And then 2 singles. Number 1. One there. 1 there. Uh-oh. There you go. 1 there. 1 there. Do this one yet? No, we did not. One there. One there. All right, on the edges here, guys, you have to go into sculptures for these. These are the flags. Actually, let's start with the back. That way I know exactly for sure. Let's go into roof pieces. Let's go down. This right here. Okay. So it was right on top. There's 4. 1, 2. You nudge it over. One there. One there. And then you need this one right here. Tenchu trim number 3. Right up against it. One there. Doesn't matter how it goes. Entirely up to you. One there. Now I know for sure that this is going to go right up against that. Remember this facing out. Uh-oh. I'm using the same one. There we go. Okay, and then now, I think that's in sculptures too. Yeah, it is. Just put that right on top. I'm gonna go make sure make sure it's centered. I'm gonna go this way. Other objects in the way, but I can't see. There we go. Bump it up. Red, and then green. Just like that. Okay. Let's see if the roof fits. If it doesn't, we have to move that. So let's put the hip on now. And we had 2 of these singles. Let's see. It does not. So we got to move this out 1. Let's put 2 of these in now. That way we know. 1, 2. And the hip. All right, let's grab this again. Turn it. 1, 2. There we go. I think that's how far. Yeah, I only have it 1 stud sticking out. I'm not sure if you put another layer up top if it'll let you push in where. I don't think it's going to. Actually, no, it won't. You can see from here it won't. All right, let's finish the top now. Now we know. One in the corner. One there. This piece right in the middle. You're gonna have 4 studs, 2x4. You're gonna cap that off with Daft Punk, the 2x4 right there on top. Okay, that's done. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put the singles here. So 2 there. Let's do the same again on this side, guys. Grab the small one, the Tenchu trim number 1. You could set it right on top so it's exactly on the 4, then 1, 2. And then put one on the other side. And grab the trim. One there. One there. And let's do the flags. See if I can do them right this time. There. And one there. Grab the dragon spine, turn it around. Make sure it's centered. 1, 2. Very good. And should be 1 stud gap. Yep. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. But it looks good, right? Again, we'll take a walk around. Fixed our mistake. Add a little bit extra time to the build. Apologize for that, but it's right now, guys. That's what's important to me for you. Okay. Fresh daylight, and then we're gonna do the sides, and then I'll do the balconies. All right. Dizzle will be back. Alright guys, overcast for this part here, but let's do these bump outs. We can probably start getting rid of these too. Let's bring up Ninjago Island. Let's go to walls. We need 2 of these right here. We're gonna go right off that beam that we put in, the red one. 1 and 2. Fortnite Festival. Let's go grab Melodolical. Then we'll go back with another one of these. Then Melodolical. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And one of these. Then we'll make the turn. Melodolical. Back to one of these. 4 of these, Melodolical, 1, 2, 3, and 4. One of these, Melodolical. And let's see, we need just the plain one now. This one right here, red pine wall number 2A. Let's go inside, let's snap. Again, guys, you can go red or black here. Let's go red. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this storm to stop. Be right back. Okay, the rain has stopped, but we still have an overcast. Well, let's keep going, guys. Let's do the other side to match. Let's see. Should be able to go in our favorites. Red pine wall window C, again, off the post. 2 of these. Melodolical wall, number 1 in the corner. Back to this one. I can snap it right. 4 Melodolicals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then one of these. Then Melodolical. And then we make the turn. We do the same thing again. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One of these. Let's make the turn. We're looking good. I'm gonna go on the inside just to make sure we're lined up right. We are. Beautiful. Let's go red. We're good to go. I'm gonna get rid of these now, guys. I'll leave this one just so you can see. You won't go all the way past it, but alright, let's start with the roof. Let's turn off Fortnite Festival. There we go. We need the Tenshu Steep Roof Hip. Just snap that right in the corner. We need 1, 2. Oh, that one's not on right. You can see it. 2. And 3. That should go all the way up against the wall, guys. Let's do the same here. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I believe we can fit a 2 on this one. Let's scroll up. Tenshu Steep Roof number 2. Nudge it over. Yeah. I think again right here. Yeah. And here. Perfect. Let's do the same on the other side. Turn it, nudge it over. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, let's cap it off. I believe I'm using this one right here. Tenshu Roof Cap NB. Just snap it right to the edge. And then we should be able to get away with this one right here. Tenshu Roof Cap 1B. And you're going to turn it so the slant part that's facing up goes towards... There you go, just like that. Oh, it's not centered though. There we go, let's snap it. My character's in the way. Alright, do the same on the other side. Turn it around. Alright, and then you have a little space right here, guys. I messed around with this with several different things. I want to say it's under clutter. Yeah, the Samurai X helm. I just put that. There's 4 studs there. I just put on that stud right there. You can put whatever you want. If you want to put something different, feel free, but that's what I ended up filling it with. Okay, let's see. Let's finish this off right here, and then this is done. Let's clear. Go on our favorites. It should be there. If not, guys, you're looking now for red pine wall window A. Remember I said in the beginning that we were going to do the same thing down here again. This is just breaking up the red and giving it the build some weight. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's turn Daft Punk on. That should be 2x8. Let's see if I can put. We cannot. If you want to put a cap it off, if you don't want to see the studs, you can do this too, guys. Let's clear. Let's see. 1, 2. I believe this is how I did it on the mock-up. I don't think I did this on the base build. So you have options there, however you want to do it. 1, 2. Alright, let's cap this off, and then the middle's done, guys. We just have the back to do, and then the floor. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. Alright, really quick, guys. I forgot. Let's put in this, not really decor, but what we did in front. Fortnite Festival. Let's go to, or not Fortnite Festival, I'm sorry, Ninjago Island. These right here that we used in front. Remember, they're gonna go right even with the shutters, and then bump them over. Go. There. There. I'll start right here on these, and then we're gonna do some balconies. These balconies were more eye candy and a little bit to break up the red again. I'm not gonna decorate them, but you'll be able to do whatever you want to them. All right. Okay, let's go to the other side. This will make the build a little bit, come alive a little bit as we finish this off, okay? There you go. I keep adjusting it, but then it goes back. There you go. And then we'll start the balcony on this one right here, actually. 4 more now. Okay. Balcony's really simple, guys. Daft Punk. We need 2x16x1. Set it right on top of the railing that we put in over there, and then nudge it over all the way, and then come out. In total, 2 of those right there, okay? Turn off filters. We shouldn't need the small ones at all, but we do need this right here, galactic railing that we've been using just to stay consistent. Okay, you're gonna put 1 on each side. Set it on top, nudge it over, red, green. Now turn it this way. Let's see. Let's try 1 on each side. 1, 2. That was the robo railing, guys, that we've been using up front and up top. Now I think we should put 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Again, set it on top. Move it over 1 and 2. The railing here. there. One there. One of these on each side. And then 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Alright guys, let's go back. Let's finish the back now. Front's done, the middle's done. You want on friendly neighborhood. We're gonna go in down the walls and then half walls. You're gonna start with the 2x2x6. You're gonna put it up against the Modalico right there, the black one, and then come off so it's green, and then to the left, 1, 2. Okay? Then let's do a 2x16x6. We'll snap off of that if we can. If not, just set it down. Let's go do the same on the other side. Just stay consistent. Again, right up against 1, 2. And then a 2x16x6. Okay, so now we want to do, let's see, let's turn Ninjago Island on. Let's go to stairs. Let's grab this one. Remember when it's single, we're using the Ninjago Island one. To double, we're using the Lion's Knight. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and move that in 1, or so it's flush like this. I think it was 2, not 1. Let's go over here. Make sure it's flush. We go like this, 1, 2. There we go, red and then green. All right, and then from here, let's start with the floor. Go back in the friendly neighborhood. Let's turn off. It's up to you in the Ninjago Island, so we just stick with the friendly neighborhood. All right. Now we know from this piece, guys, from right there. Let's go ahead and bring in. Let's turn on Fortnite Festival. Grab a Modalico, and we're gonna push this all the way up. There, it's flush, and then 1, 2. Okay, and then from there, we can turn Ninjago Island back on. We're going to use red pine wall number 2A. Can snap to that. Oh, I'm in the way. There we go. Favorites, we're grabbing Modalico again. Okay, guys, now here it's going to be entirely up to you. Just for decor reasons, I went ahead and used the single piece. You can get away with these, 3 of these, but we're going to end up using 6 of these the way I have it designed. Again, the ornate piece, or the texture, the detail, however you want to call it. 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Favorites, guys, Modalico. We're going to repeat this again. 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Should look like that. Modalico. 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Modalico. Let's make our turn. Grabbing this one now, the red pine wall number 2A. Let's snap. That lets us. There we go. Let's come up these stairs. We should be good. We lined up perfect. All right. Go back in the floor. Let me turn friendly neighborhood back on. Floors, we're grabbing the 8x2x1. 1 there. Go back, grab the 8x8x1. 1, 2. And then the 8x2x1. Then back to the 8x8x1. 1, 2. Back to the 8x2. And back to the 8x8. 1, 2. And now we do the 8x2. All right, going this way. 8x2. 8x8x1. 8x2. And for right, guys, this should be 2 8x8x1s right here. 1 and 2. Perfect. Let's go back and finish this so we're all the same. 8x2. 8x8. Oh, I forgot to put a. Let's put one now. Actually, let's finish 8x2. And then 2 8x8s. Okay, we don't have to put anything here because that's going to get covered. I'm going to turn filters off. Let's see if it's still in our favorite. Yeah, Modalico goes right here, guys. Okay, so we should look like this. All right, now since we have this piece here, we can get away with the... Actually, this is going to come out. this melodolical, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's do, so right here in the uncenter, guys. Now we can take this out because that's going to get in the way. Filters are off. Let's go into stairs. We're looking for Lion's Night. This one right here. This way you know you're centered. Just back it up right there. You're not on the melodolical, you're on the wall. Oh, actually we got to snap to it. There we go. 1 and 2. Now we're flush. And we are good to go there. Okay. Alright, actually, let's see if we can, this should be a 16 by 16 by 1. Let's see if it's still in our favorites. It is. Or 2 by 16 by 6. 1 there. Oh, actually, we gotta go down. I'm sorry. It's still there, but we gotta go down 2. 1, 2. And the same with the other ones that we put. Kind of feel we're in the home stretch, guys, so I'm getting a little ahead of myself. All right, we gotta lower these. Quick fix. 1, 2. Let's go fix the other ones really quick before it gets dark. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay. Let's see. Here is where the statues are going. I think we're coming off of here, so we don't need. Let's turn friendly neighborhood on. We're gonna go down the half walls. Believe we're gonna use a 2 by 6 by 6. And we're gonna go down 2, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and put. Just use. Remember we used this before, guys. The 8 by 8 by 1. Let's set that on top. This will let us know for sure. So let me go on the walls. Actually, we need to use this one here because floors are gonna go there. And that's gonna be a 2 by 6. Actually, no. A 2 by 4. 1, 2. We can use the ornate one here. We can snap 2 by 2 by 6. And then we can go with a 2 by 6 here. 1. Oh, let's go down. 1. I want to go down. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. And let's see. What can we get away with here? That would be a 2 by 6 by 6. 1, 2. Don't worry about that because it's going to get covered. Let's do this side. Should be in our favorites now. 2 by 6. 1, 2. This is going to be a plane we can snap. This is going to be a 2 by 4. Should be able to snap. It's not. Getting dark. Can we make it? 1, 2. Ornate here. 2 by 6. 1, 2. And we just made it. Alright, wait for daylight, guys. Right, I'm back. Went to bed. We have an overcast. Let's go grab our 8 by 8 by 1s that we should still have in our favorites. Let's put 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Here we're going to use... This one's a little bit wider than the one in front, guys. So 1 on each side. And then the 8 by 2 should be in our favorites. Actually, we're going to use another 8 by 2 right here. Let's go do the same on the other side. Eight by 8. The 8 by 2 in the middle. And 8 by 2 in front. We're good. We can take this out. Let's turn on Daft Punk. Let's turn off Friendly Neighborhood for now. We're looking for an 8 by 8 by 1. We're gonna put 1 on top there. This is where the statues are going. 1 there. We might need to turn on Fortnite Festival, I don't know yet. But let's grab a 2x16 by 1, go all the way to the edge, red, and then green. What do we quickly use next? That's a 2x8. And a 2x4. Alright, back to the 2x16. Right on top. There, we should look like this, guys. Let's see, I don't think we're going to get away with the 16 there. No, we can't. Alright, so a 2x8. And then Fortnite Festival, the 6x2. So just repeat that. 6x2. And the 8x2. Actually, no, we're going all the way across. It probably was right. There we go. 16. 8x2, yeah. And then a 6x2. Oh. Camera shifted on me. Alright, and then this way, all the way again. Red and green. That was a 2x16. 8x2. And then a 2x4. Let's do the statues first. That's clear. Ninjago Island. Sculptures. Looking for this one right here. One there. And one there. Since we're in the Ninjago Island, let's go to railings, guys. So go into stairs. Remember, this is the Lions Night, so you can go all the way red and then bump it over to the right so it's green, and then the opposite, red, and to the left it's green. Okay. Here it's entirely up to you if you want to put 2. I believe I did. Oh, and this right here, I don't know if I mentioned, guys, this I ended up taking out as well when I did the base. This is where I cut pieces. Since I already had a way to get up here, I just kept this one, and I got rid of these sides. But in the mock-up, this was used for, I had put benches with some plants on the side here. So it's up to you. Use this for chests, use it as decor, however you want to use it. Okay. Let's see, let's do the railings next before we move on to any more structure. This one right here, monastery railing corner. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. One there. One there. One there. And one there. Alright, since we're here on this side, we're not going to go all the way across. Let's turn this off. Let's see. Let's see if we can cut some pieces down, guys, here. Looking for a galactic lodge railing again to stay consistent. Can't see because of the shadow. There we go, right there. So right there, just right off the melodical. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we can put one of these robo railing 1B. Perfect. Let's go. Let's start from the left. Here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can keep it that way. And then we'll do 2 robo railings right here. There we go. If you want to even it out, you would have to take this all out, guys, and then put 1 robo railing in the end and another one there. Entirely up to you how you want to do it. Either way, though, it's going to use 2 of those. 1, 2. Oh. It's raised. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 and 2. Did we use 1 here? Yeah, we used 1 right on the end. And then the rest were 1. Oh, keeps raising up on me. 2. Did it again. 3 and 4. Oh, it raised up. I see it. Let's take a look at this. Make sure before we move on to anything structure, guys. Yeah, this looks good. Again, I will leave the decor. Actually, let's do this really quick. It has an overcast right now. Let's turn on Fortnite Festival. I'm not going to get too deep into decor, but this is where I have lights. Turn them this way. One there. One there. Only one here. I believe only one. Yeah, right here. You might be able to get away with another one right there. I think it looked too cluttered. I think that's why I didn't do it. And one here. Okay. Oh wow, this is looking really. I love this build, guys. Let's finish this so this can be all part of. Let's see. Daft Punk, guys. We need a 2x16x1. Again, this is a placeholder. We will take this out. So put it right there till it turns green. And then Ninjago Island. We need the doors that we've been using, guys. Right here. Red pine wall door number 2. That's just going to sit right on top. This will come out. Actually, we can take this out now. So it's still in our favorites. It's not. Grab Fortnite Festival. Melodical. And that's going to go right there. Just like that. Actually, we probably don't even need that placeholder. We should be able to go right off of that melodical. Oh, I didn't clear filters. Let's grab this again. And just nudge it over. There we go. Yep. And it should stay there. Remove that one, but put it back. Snapping it that way. There we go. I think this is a good spot to wait for fresh daylight. You can see it's coming together. Looked like a big plain wall, but now we're giving it some depth sticking out. And as you can see, guys, the markers, it would probably be like right about here. It wasn't exact, but it gives you an estimate of how much space you need. And we started that off to start off the tutorial. All right, let's wait for fresh daylight, and then we'll continue. Okay, let's continue with foundation, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna fly up really quick. Filters. We're gonna need Ninjago Island. Let's go into walls. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling good, guys. We're in their home stretch. We're gonna pick up this one again. Red pine wall 2B, the one with the ornate piece on the corner. So one facing left, one facing right. Same thing on the. Actually, not the same thing, but the same piece, but one facing right first, and then one facing left. Okay, let's go with the floor here next, guys. Let's see. We're gonna need. Let's turn this off. We're gonna need Daft Punk on. Go to floors. Let's see. Let's start off with the 2x8x1 right here. All the way up against that melodical. Then that 8x8x1. 2 of those. Let me try and get up right here. There we go. Then we're gonna need a 2x8x1. 2 of the 8x8s. 1, 2. Then a 2x8x1, and then 2 of the 8s. 1, 2. 2x8. Let's see if we can get away with just Daft Punk. Go on the floors. 2x16x1 there. 2, 3, and a 2x8. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Now let's go back into it. Yeah. Ninjago Island. It's up to you guys. I did not choose a door like the opposite side. If you remember the build, the base build I had made, it was original build was a dojo. The base build was actually we need a Fortnite Festival. We need a Ladalical. I had made it into my room. All right, so there we go. Come right off the floor. Do not snap. Just come right off the floor. That way it's the same height as everything else. Let's see, Ninjago Island. We're looking for the windows that we've been using, guys. This one right here. Red pine wall, window C. Now we can snap. 1 and 2. Since we're here, let's go into decor. Wall decorations, just get these in now. Again, even with the brown shutter up top. There we go. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to make this a door, and that way you can come out on this balcony too that we're creating. All right, and then from there, go to walls. We can get away with this one right here. Red pine wall number 3. Let's see if we can snap. We can. One there. Let's see if we can snap. One there. Let's get the roof out of the way. Let's go into roofs. Let's turn Fortnite Festival off for now. Looking for the hip now. The 10-2 steep roof hip. Let's snap to the corner. Right, yeah, one there. There we go. And then behind that, let's see, we should be able to get away with a 2. 10-2 steep roof number 2, yep. One there. And one there. We cap that off with this one right here, so we're the same, we're consistent. Let's see, and then we should be able to get away with Monastery Roof Ridge 1. There we go. Let me take a step back really quick. That was a lot right there. For the most part, guys, the structure is done. We're gonna put a floor up top right here. We made a change here. Let's see how this works. So let's turn that off. Let's go to Daft Punk. Floor 2x16x1. Let's put that right on top, flush with the edge. Don't go all the way back. Okay, we're good there. Let's see, are we gonna be able to get away? No, we gotta turn on Fortnite Festival as well. 2x8. And then a 6x2. And then a 2x4. This should be a 2x8 in the corner there. And here, we're gonna grab, is it in our favorites? It is not. We need, from Ninjago Island, we need this piece, just like we did on the other side. We made this, we snapped to the floor, remember? Snap to the floor, nudge it over, make sure it's facing the right way though. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. Let's clear filters, everything should be in our favorites now. Daft Punk, the 16x16x1. Remember, we're right here at the edge. We are not going back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and snap early. Nudge it over in front of the black pieces. And the right is gonna be a 2x8x1. And another 2x8 here. And a 6x2. And a 2x4. All right, let's make the balcony. Let's wrap this up. Make sure filters are off. Let's go into fences. I don't know. Again, I've been trying to save piece count here, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the corner, and then I'm gonna go in. Actually, yeah, stay here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're gonna need 1. So let's go. Let's see. Let's do this over. So up against the wall, red, green, and then move it up 1 more. Let's do it this way. Scroll up. Robo railing. Let's put one in the corner. We're probably gonna need one in the corner here. And one in the corner here. Now let's see what we got. Let's finish this off. Galactic Lodge railing, number 1. That's 2. It keeps raising up on me, probably because of the way I'm facing. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's 4 and 4 with those robo railings in the corners. All right, let's do the other side, and then we'll finish the bottom one. So we know already we need robo railing in the corners. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Going to our favorites. Let's grab Galactic railing number 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a step back. You can see why I didn't go with the red railing from Ninjago Island, guys. That helps break it up a bit. You got some gray in there, some brown, and some blacks. Really nice. I like it. I'm gonna hop down. Let's go grab robo railing again. Let's put one in each corner. We're probably gonna need 2 more in front, like we did last time. Let's keep going with this for now. Let's see. Galactic railing. 1 and 2. Let's do the same on this side. 1 and 2. I don't know the exact count, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's start out with 5, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think we are gonna need the 2, 6 on each side. Red. Bump it over 1 more. You should have the space to put 2 of these robo railings in there. 1 and 2. Now I did put the elemental flags up there, guys. Feel free to put whatever you want, but put some lights back up in there as well, because that will light it up really well. Again, that's why I left the fire pit in here. I usually don't use it for lighting, but it worked out really well this time. Okay, we are 100% done with the structure, guys. Well, actually, no. We got some interior to do. Let's see. Let's do that really quick, and then we can do the floor. Let's close this off. I'm not gonna do... Let's do the stairs. Actually, no, let's not do the stairs. Let's drop this down. We need half wall. We get away with half wall. Let's see, we need Ninjago Island. We can, but it's extra pieces. I'm just gonna use a full piece, guys. If you want to use this space, I'm gonna leave that entirely up to you. I will show you on the other side how you could do that, but I'm gonna close this off. Except for this middle piece right here. The base build, this is where I put the ruin forge. All right, then here, let's see. Yeah, one of those. And one of those. That was red pine wall number 2. Filters, let's see if it's in our favorites. It is not. Fortnite Festival. We're going for Lamella Dalical. 1 and 2. Actually, we got a gap there. So 1, 2. The floor is going to cover that gap once we put the floor in. I believe it is. It should go right around it. All right. Now I think we're good. When we come back, guys, we'll do stairs, floor, and we'll be calling this build a wrap. All right. Oh, let me get out of here. Let's take a walk around. The sun is setting. The structure is done. Okay, and once you start adding the green and some other stuff in here, guys, the red kind of breaks up a little bit more. You can see back here how the shadows are starting to come in when the sun's on the other side. Okay. There we go. We come back. Finishing touches, guys, for the floor. We'll call this build a wrap. All right, the sun is coming up. Let's wrap this up. We're going to start all the way back here. Actually, we'll start right here. Let's see. Daft Punk. I'm going to leave Fortnite Festival off for now. We may or may not need that. Floors. 8x8x1. We're going to need 2 here. On the left. And 1 on the right. Then 2x16x1 in front of that. Okay. I'm going to go to the left really quick. Remember we put this placeholder in? We're going to take that out. Normally, guys, stairs would go up against it. But for purpose of this build, we're going underneath. So, see how it's out? 1, 2. It should turn red right there, yeah. So you want it towards green, okay? It'll make more sense on the other side more than it was needed on this side. Okay, let's do the same on this side, just so we can get this out of the way. Green, green. And let's snap to that. All right. Let's see, I think we're gonna need some 8s again. One there, one there. One there, one there. 16s. 2 by 16 by 1. Like I said, that gap will get covered. You could probably put one right up here, though. Okay. That's going to be a 16. We're going to have a lot of 16s in, which is good. Or at least a good amount. Not a lot, but a good amount. 16 by 16 by 1 here. Let's go ahead and put the 2 by 16 by 1s in now. We're going to put one there. One there. We're going to come off the Melodalico. Frame this out. And then 2 16s should go here. 1 and 2. Let's go left. 16 on each side. 16 in front. Actually, 2 more 16s. 2 by 16s here. Let's see. How did I do this? Let's put 2 of those down there. We should be get away with 1 full 16 right here. 2 by 16 here. Looks like a couple of 8s right there. Let's see. Get away with another 8. We can. 3, and that looks, we need a Fortnite Festival on here. 6 by 2 by 1. There we go. Remember, we don't have the step down here, guys, because that was not by design that we did that on the mock-up. It was by design on the actual base build because we were raising it to be in the water. So we were able to do that, but unfortunately, this tutorial will not have that. If you want it, you're going to have to raise the entire build, okay? 16 by 16s, guys. We're doing the exact same thing that we did on the other side, okay? 2 by 16. Full 16 here. 2 by 16 here. 3 8s going across here. 1, 2, and 3. Fortnite Festival. 6 by 2 by 1. Okay. Let's finish this. This is going to be a 16 here. And then a 2 by 16. Remember, we left these walls out, guys. That was by design, so I can show you something. 2 by 16. 2 by 16. Let's take these placeholders out. That one out, and we'll take this one out. Same thing. The stairs are going to go underneath. 1. For sure, they have to go underneath here, guys, and I'll show you why in just a minute. 1 there. 1 there. All right, we should be able to get away with the 16 now. What was their favorite 16? Right up against it. Let's get rid of this 2 by 16 we put in. That way we can fit a full. Can we fit a full there? Oh, we cannot. All right. Let's see what we can get away with then. I think we're gonna need a couple of 8s. 8 there. 8 there. Why couldn't we put a 16 there? Oh, because of that. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn on. Oh, we have Fortnite Festival. Let's go back in the floors. We have 4x4s. Let's put those 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we can do a 16 or 2 by 16 there. Okay. Do that. Favorites. 16 by 16. I mean. Alright. A couple of 8s. Let's finish this floor first, and then I'll show you. What do we do different here, guys? Oh, we already have the 16 in there, the 2 by 16. 3 and 4. That's 4x4s that go in there. Okay. Alright, now here, going across, we should put a 2 by 16 underneath. This is going to get covered up. but just to stay consistent with what's gonna go here, that's why we're putting it there. Remember on the build, guys, I have the fish tanks in there. I usually try to design these out for different uses. It was decor this time, but you could put chest if you want. Actually, I'm gonna take this out really quick to show you. The reason why we left this open is because it allows you to get in. I put remember the fish tanks, and I put lights behind it. This will allow you to get behind it. Once you're done, then basically you could put the wall back. So that's what I wanted to share with you. That's why I left it open, but otherwise it is a red pine wall number 2A. Yeah. There we go. But the option is, if you leave it half, then you can put a half wall up here. Okay. And then this will give you full space. It'll cover outside, and then it'll give you full space for machines, storage, however you want to use it, okay? If you don't want to use the fish tanks. So there's an option with this space right here, okay? That's what I wanted to share with you. I'm gonna put the walls back. Should be one of those. And one of those. Let's see, clear. Put the 16. 2x16. Alright, and this one is just a full wall, guys. Nothing goes there. If you want, you might be able to design something else. You can use this space. But otherwise, Dizzle had it closed out. I'm gonna use a full wall. Just like that. Put the full wall here. I'm gonna put the torch on. It's getting dark. And then here, we're using this one. You can use whatever you want, but again, just trying to create the red pine wall window B. That goes right in front. Actually, I should have put two in each. This just gives the design, the build a little bit more design, guys. That's how I'm breaking up the red and the black, or the red, adding a little bit of black in there, and just gives it a little bit of detail. Okay, you can put stuff up there if you want. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it here because of the floors. All right, so let's finish this off. Let's see, are those 8s? Clear. 8 by 8 by 1. One there. One there. 2 by 16 here. Underneath there, we're probably gonna need 2 8s and a 16 again. Yep. And then a 16. Actually, we can put our 2 by 16 here as well. Okay. Two by 8s right there, and then a 8 by 8. 2 8 by 8 by 1s, and then 16. There we go. First floor is done, guys. Okay. As far as lights go, guys, I'm gonna leave it entirely up to you, but because some of you might not have this, but for those that were around for Expeditions, when Expeditions got taken out, we got a little bit of freebies with Diago's domain. I like the design of this light as well. It is lighting up the area pretty good, just on center. Take this off so you can kind of see. Well, it's not dark yet, but it does light up the area below pretty well. Okay, I usually put one there, and then 2 up there for the second floor, and 2 up there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait for fresh daylight, and then we'll finish the floor on the second floor. Okay. All right, guys, second floor. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna float up. Remember, we put a black Daft Punk 2 by 16 right there. That's what we're gonna snap the floor off of going forward. So 16 by 16 by 1. Snap off of that and get my character out of the way. Okay. It will snap off the door, but be sure you snap off that 2 by 16. We probably should have put one here, one here, one here, one here. We'll do that at the end. All right. See, now we need a 2 by 16 by 1, and then we should be able to fit 2 16 by 16s across. Let me get my character out of the way. 1 and 2. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. I'm gonna put both stairs in, but if you want more space up here, you can get away with only putting one Let's see, really quick though, just so I know we have the exact spacing, we need the Galactic Lodge railing. That's what I used up top. If you want to use something different, you can. Just past the Melodolico right there, you can see it. Okay, that's just the reference points where we're going to use the Daft Punk stairs, Club Stairs 6A, snap to the floor, and just to the left of it. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Right there, and then snap to the floor. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Now going. Let's keep going this way. 2x16. Then a 16x16. Okay, that part is done. And then we're gonna go this way now. We need a 2x16 here. That way. Let's see. Now 16x16. One there. 2x16 and a 16x16. We should be up against the wall. Actually, no, we're not. 2x16 there. All right. Then another 2x16 will snap off of that. Nudge it over. And then a 16x16 that should be up against the wall. All right. Let's see. Let's finish this really quick, and then we'll do the railings. So 16x16, 2x16. 16, 2x16, 2x16 going this way, and then a 16x16. Okay, there's your floor. Let's put in the railings. These look really nice with the black guys. Let's see, let's turn Jackal Island on really quick. Grab the larger ones. 2 on each side, or 1 on each side. Total of 2 with that one. There we go. And then let's see. I put this here. There. There. And there. Then we went, let's clear this. Robo railing. Just the same thing like we used outside, just bringing in consistency. If you want to use the red guys, feel free. 1 on each side. Entirely up to you. What happened there? Oh, I see what I did. I did not go all the way, guys. Make sure you go all the way to the railing. Let's go into favorites. There you go. I didn't do my usual red and then green. 2 there. 1 there. And let's see, 1 there. I'll do one side for you guys. I know I've been doing piece by piece, just so you can see. Let's see if we can get away with going all the way across. Probably not. Actually, no, I know we won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we'll have to put the robo railings on each corner. 1 there. 1 there. And then the the galactic railing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, let's finish it. We've gotten this far, guys. I've enjoyed this. Yes, it has taken me some time, but I've absolutely enjoyed putting this together for you. Have fun with the build. It is fun to decorate however you want. Again, I showed you 2 ways. Dojo, and then I made it into sleeping quarters. Alright, the railings are in. Really quick. Oh, it was right there, I saw it. Put these however you want, guys. As you can see, it lights it up. You'll see it outside as well. And at night, it does shine down fairly well. Let's see, let's go back down. I said we were going to put, just for consistency, 2x16 by 1 here. So it trims it out. Oh, it didn't make the noise. There we go. There we go. I know this is already a long video, but really quick, as I said I would show you guys, you won't be able to go all the way. So you probably would have to change this wall out just from the looks from the outside. But we can put this and another one underneath. This. Let's see. What can we get away with? Let's put a floor piece in. Let's do should be in our favorites, an 8x8x1, just so we know. Here we go. Let's go to floors. We're looking for a 2x8. Very good. And then, yeah, and then that would be a half wall up top, just like I showed you on the other side. Okay, and then this creates another pocket for you. If you wanted to make this bigger, do the same there, and you can completely knock all this down, the walls here, and you have even more space. But just wanted to share that. I try to design this in my builds, guys, basically with this bringing in the Dizzle storage sheds, these little pockets inside the builds. Okay, but we are done. This is a wrap. It's been fun. Take your time, guys. Have fun with this. I have enjoyed this. Take a quick walk around just to be sure. Again, decor. Once you start putting in green and more decor, guys, this build comes alive. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along, and Dizzle will catch you in the next one.